Hey, hi guys, how are you doing today? Glad you can make it to the channel. Today is Monday. I believe it's the 4th of May already. I could be off on it. I have to look at the calendar. I think it's the 3rd or 4th, something like that. Who keeps track these days? I don't. But we're in the ballpark anyway. Yeah, it's yesterday was pretty warm. It was like summer out, and today it's chilly again. You know, so I don't know what's going on. I had to take these glasses off. They bother me. But anyways, I like the first business of the day. A lot of you guys that watch my channel watched my last video on story time. And we're going to do another story time today, but it depends. I don't know. I got to think about it for a minute. But before we get down to business, there was a guy that he watched my video late, and he asked if I could please give him a shout out. And I commented back and I said, absolutely, no problem. I said, in the next video you'll hear your name, so be on the lookout. So here it is, AC Football, capital A-C-K with a capital F, football. You know, so check him out. He's got a lot of sports, and if you're into football, he's deeply into football. He's only got 300 and some subscribers right now, and if nothing else, at least hit the subscribe button. If you don't like his channel, at least give the courtesy just to hit the subscribe button. It's not hurting anything. You know, let the guy get up there. He needs to get his count up there. You know, we all work hard at it. Try to come up with good videos, and you know, I'm going to watch a little bit more of them, and that I'm going to leave a comment and see more what he's about. You know, so I haven't had a chance to look at his channel too much, but it looks very interesting what I see so far. So check him out. It's called AC Football. All right. Next business we're going to get down to. First of all, isn't it getting to be almost pathetic that we all got to be trapped in our houses? You know, I'm already got my mind. You know, so I got an idea. Rather than do storybook, what do you say we do this? Hey, here we go. How about if we go out and cut a tree? Let's go out and cut a tree. Get outside, get some fresh air. Let's go cut a tree right now. Let's go find a dead tree and cut it down. I'm going to get my chainsaw. I'm ready to go. The only thing is, I forgot to put my mask on. Okay, I got my mask on now. We're ready to go. Got my gloves, got the mask, got the headphones, got the helmet. Now all we got to do is find a tree to cut. Because that's all I did my whole life is cut trees. Did a great deal of it. So what do you say we get up and do that? Heck with those stories. I don't want to talk about stuff. Let's go out and do something spectacular. Ready? Let's go. Okay, I'm out of quarantine now. I about had it. And I had to get out of the house, and might be talking a little loud because I got my headphones on, but that's our tree we're going to cut down. And I'm going to use steel chainsaw. This is a little bit hard, tricky to get running, so I'll see if I can get her started up and we'll get buzzing on it. So let's go. anyway, now I'm going to bring this front one here, that front one, cut that off. Then I'll take the weight off, and then I'll be able to lay it right down over on that side over there. Okay guys, I'm doing this all with a tripod and stuff all by myself. I had the mask on, you know, just to put a little humor into it. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. You know, the pandemic is not going to be airborne, I don't think. Let's hope not. But yeah, I just figured I'd get out of the house and do something, you know. We only had a couple warm days for a short period of time. And I got my grass mowed at home and stuff, did a few things around the yard, put all my lawn furniture out and stuff like that, so I got a place to sit outside. But yeah, I'm over by my brother's right now, and we're keeping our social distances, and he's doing his thing. I'm cutting down one of his trees at the bad way back at the back 40, and he's like me, he doesn't go anywhere. Just does the necessities, you know, picking up pills, going shopping, come right home. You know, so we're in Wisconsin, we're under the, I don't know if you call it lockdown, but we're supposed to just take care of the necessities and get home and stay away from people as much as we can up until the 26th of this month. I hope so. You know, but then you don't know what it's going to be like after that, so. Yeah, you always got that worry. So, all right, I'm going to try to knock this thing over and shoot for the best. Wish me some luck. If I notch it, my favor to the, well, I'll be, yeah, favored over that way, the notch. And it's leaning that way too, a little bit, not much. But hopefully it'll fall right down in the grass and it'll fall up against that live tree there, so. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see if I can get this started. I'm not going to start this on film because it takes a while to get going. Well, there you have it. I don't know if you got it or not. I don't think the recorder was on. Missed it. The thing fell perfectly. You'd have to believe me on that one. I don't know, I'm by myself here. Can't pay attention to the camera and the saw at the same time, but anyways, I'll check when I get home, see if that frame turned out, but I noticed that the record button wasn't on. You gotta hit it hard. If you don't hit it hard, you don't hit it. So yeah, it was hard doing the notch because the saw is a little bit underpowered, because it probably was about a 14-inch base on it. You know, so it's not a real powerful saw or nothing like that, so it did stick on me a little bit. But it couldn't have went any better. I was a little bit worried about falling into that tree there a little bit and skimming it, but it didn't even touch it. Not even at the beginning. The beginning branch, it skimmed it a little bit, but it didn't even hurt it. So everything went good. And now it's just a matter of cutting it up. So if I get my recording buttons right, hopefully you get some film footage for you. So, all right. Yeah, I did take that mask off. I couldn't hardly breathe with that thing. You know, so yeah, a little bit wore out from being cooped up for so long, you know. not really wore out, but you know, under breath a little bit. You know, it's a beautiful day though. It's not real windy, a little breezy, not too bad. You know, so got my trusty helmet up that I kept from work, my headphones, not really safety glasses, but there's something, you know. So, all right, let's take a little breather here and then we'll get back to it. Okay, let's see if we can start this on film. Probably won't happen. gonna go grab the lawnmower and the trailer, start stacking this stuff up. Gotta let it idle just a little bit before you shut it off, or it'll choke, or it'll build up in fuel and then you can't start it. Alright, I'm going to start loading this stuff up. I hope we don't get too much wind noise here, but you see me down there? Yeah, I don't have my camera adjusted right. Well, I'm going to put that brush in that wagon. Then we're going to take it off and put it on a pile and burn it. Now, that's only if I got enough battery to last in my camera. So, see what we can do here. Yeah, if I don't snag my mic. Okay, we're ready for our second load. See how this goes. I don't like to pack them up too high because then it's hard to get off, so I got all day. This one's a little bit long. Okay, third load. Yeah, I better get rid of that bunch in front here. You won't see me. I might zoom in a little bit too. Remember folks, one-man operation here. Okay, a little better, hopefully. Okay, gonna pick up this little bit we got left here. We got pretty much everything picked up. Just gotta pick up the little piles. I got a fork. I'm not gonna show too much of this because I got very little battery left. So I'm just gonna toss this in. Okay, I got 2 more piles to pick up. I'm going to cut it right now and then we'll get to the stump. Okay, I know you guys probably don't matter to you guys, but I just want to show you this helmet here. It's an old helmet. A long time ago I switched this around and I've been wearing it backwards. Yeah, I've been wearing this helmet backwards. The rim inside's backwards in it. So now I gotta put it on backwards. See how it looks now? Now I can look up and not have all that brim hanging off. So I'll look up at the trees, it don't hurt your neck so bad. That's why I did that. We're gonna try to flush cut this. Again, this saw is a little bit on the small side. We'll see what happens. Nice sharp blade now. We'll see what happens. Okay guys, I forgot all about this here. I was supposed to show you the results of where I was bringing all those loads. There you go. She's ready to burn. Yeah, it's a little twisted mess. But once it starts burning, it'll disappear in a matter of about an hour. So we're going to burn it today, but it's a little windy, and also he said he called and he said there are burning restrictions going on right now, so he can't burn. So probably to do with the virus, I suppose. So we'll have to just wait and see. So okay guys, we'll see you back at the house. Hey guys, what you think of that? That's something different, ain't it? I sure got wore out on that one. Yeah, I'm sorry about some of the mistakes in there though, because you know, it's a sunny day and you can't see the viewfinder very good, and you're trying to get your camera out position. You're a one-man team. It's kind of hard to do sometimes, so I screwed up a couple times on there. You know, especially stumping the remainder of the tree there. You know, I wanted to show how I walk around it on the bottom, you know, so that you let the saw do the work. You know, you don't fight the saw. If you fight the saw, what's going to happen is you're going to end up pinching it, and you're not going to meet the same spot that you started with. You're going to be way off, and then you're going to be there for an hour trying to get through the stump. So you got to just let the saw do all the cutting. You know, don't push on it, don't force it, just let it cut. If the chain is sharp and the bar's good, everything's good on the saw. Well, this is a brand new saw too. So I had to baby it because, you know, if you pushed a little bit, it choked down and then it would get caught. Well, if it gets caught, all you got to do is just pull back on it a little bit away from the where it's cutting, and then let it grab again and let it go real easy. You just walk yourself around the whole stump as much as you can without, you know, taking a saw and getting another bite. As soon as you get that next bite, what's going to happen is it's going to choke out on you. So just wrap it around the tree real nice and easy. Let the saw do the work, and you'll have no problem. You know, I've been doing this for years, and I see guys that, you know, that were cutting at where I worked there, and you just shake your head when you watch them cut. You know, they're just sitting there, they're just pushing the saw like crazy, you know, and their cuts like starts out okay, and then it ends up about 3 inches higher than where it's supposed to be. And then there's smoke coming off the bar, just burning like crazy, you know. You gotta just take your time, you know. So yeah, not only was it a fun video, it was a little educational, hopefully for people. I had to speed up a lot of the film because it was a very long film. You guys would have never wanted to see the whole sequence of that in regular speed. You've been bored to death. But yeah, sorry about some of them scenes. You know, I cut quite a bit out too because I screwed up on some of the stuff. The camera wasn't aimed right. I'm cutting off film, you know, I'm way off to the side and you can't even see me. So I found that out when I got home and checked it out. So, you know, with a one-man team, you know, you don't have anybody spot checking the camera, or you ain't got nobody, you know, following you. It'd been a lot better if somebody was, you know, walking around and had the camera right on me while I was doing all the work, you know. But, you know, with this virus going on, you gotta, you know, you can't be around people, you know, and you got to be so careful. So I think I did pretty good for just by myself, you know. So I hope you guys liked it, you know. And, some of the stuff I said on video that the saw was running, you couldn't hear. One of the important things, you know, I've talked about my condition with my neck and my back, you know, it's bad. And I'm probably going to have my neck fused someday. You know, I don't know what they're going to do with it. I'm going to have an MRI. I'm going to check out surgery, possibly, because what happens is that every time I put my head back on a pillow, there's instant pressure right between the eyes, and then I end up with a headache right away. It's a horrible thing to live with. So I got to do something, and I got to try to bear through it until I'm 65 to get on Medicare, because I got no insurance right now. And $8,000 deductible if I did it right now. And then that's for one thing, you know. And you got to do everything in 1 year. That $8,000 is for, you can have whatever you want done in that whole year. You pay $8,000 deductible. And then when the new year starts all over again. So that's what I'm up against. And one of the things I was talking about, the helmet, you know, I got this helmet here. I showed you what I did is I put the liner inside, I turned it around so the, you know, adjustable is in the front, and there's a bell on the front of the helmet here, and the bell, I learned this from another guy at work. He taught me, and he says just turn the insert around, and then, you know, reclip it inside, and then the bell will be on the back. And then when you look up at the trees, you don't have to put your head way back, because this bell that's in the front is covering your eyesight. So, you know, when you're on the job, you know, when you're working for, like I was, you know, like 4 days a week cutting trees, you know, my head was looking up like this all day, you know, pointing to the guy, you know, trying to tell him what to cut, you know, and branches are falling the course all over. You know, so I was kind of, you know, guiding the guy up in the bucket, telling him what branches to cut when we trimmed, you know. So it took a big toll on me over the years, you know. My neck is really screwed up, and it's not just for trees, you know, it's from being in a front end loader, you know, turning your head back when you're backing up all the time, you overdo it, you turn your head so far because there's blind spots behind you. You know, so a combination of running a front end loader and then also looking up at the trees, you know, all day long, you know, pointing, you know, telling the guy what to cut, you know. So that's pretty much what wrecked my neck, I think. You know, and then it's a form of arthritis too. So, you know, it's hereditary in my family, and hereditary. So make sure I speak right. Hereditary in my family, and we ended up with, everybody's got arthritis. So I got a bad in the neck, and something's got to be done. My back I can live with. You know, today my back is hurting pretty bad because of the work I just did. But I'm sure tomorrow I'll feel a lot better. Usually goes away, and I get through it. But anyways, that's a wrap for today. I had a lot of fun. I got some fresh air, and it was a beautiful day. I thought it was going to be windy. They talked about, 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I guess it didn't bother too bad, but the thing that I had a little problem with on this video was that I found that, my mic that I got on me while I'm working, and you got chainsaw running and stuff, the chainsaw cuts in, once in a while, cut in and out. What that means, you're losing signal, and that's all to do with digital sound. They don't make the old-fashioned kind, where, I forget what they call it, analog or something like that. But the digital, ain't all what it's cracked up to be. You got these pops, we have it in church a lot, It's these lavalier mics, you get a pop, or you get it where they don't work at all, and then they do work, so, they need to work on these mics a little better on what they're doing. There's got to be a way that you can be 25 feet away and not worry about losing a signal, because if you're doing an interview with somebody and they're talking and you miss some of the sentences they're saying, that's embarrassing, So I don't know. It's just a big, something that's a pain in the butt. So I'm going to do a review maybe next week. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to do a review on my Rode mic that I got. Rode mics are supposed to be so great, the shotgun mics. And I'm going to go over some stuff with you on that. And I'm not going to tell too much about it right now. So anyways, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys stay safe, and keep your social distancing even after states open up. Keep your social distancing, and still treat it like you're stuck at home, I guess. I don't know. Even if they lift the ban, where you can go out. I'm not too happy with it. I don't trust it. I think seriously that, no matter what we do, you go out after they say it's okay, it's just going to spread again, because people ain't going to stay away from each other. They're going to give hugs and shake hands, and they're not going to all social distance like they're supposed to, They need to, take it slow, see how it goes, treat it social distancing for, at least until fall, Keep your social distancing with your family members, everybody. I don't care who it is. That's my opinion. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go, and you guys have a blessed day, and keep praying. That helps a lot. That's what I do. I do it about 4 or 5 times a day. I always say a prayer every time that I do a job, because you never know what can happen. I pray for safety, and it's always worked at work. When I worked at the city, nobody knew I was doing it, but I was doing it, and it seemed to work. So, yep, prayer can't hurt anybody. So, all right, I'll see you in the next video. All right, goodbye.